What's up, everyone? This is KTD Sports. I'm Bill White. With me, as always, Devin Pigney. No Joey, no Jimmy. Both of them are still, they got mono.
Just
Both
like
of
the
them are-
NFL, the bye weeks is rolling
Yeah,
in full effect. I had a bye week of my own.
mono. Jimmy's been had mono.
Something was going wrong.
You guys need to stop kissing each other.
Yeah, stop
But-
kissing and stop eating hot wings because that's opened me up too.
Yeah. Is that what you're blaming now? Hot wings?
I don't know, for my sinus or something. Season change.
Something's going on. Either way, week 6, NFL. The season's flying by too fast. I don't like it.
It's already. It's like some teams are already, their season's done. It seems like
Yeah.
There's like a couple of those candidates.
Yeah. Like a lot of teams are still like on the bubble. Like in our first game here, the New York Giants, right? What are they fucking 4-1?
4-1.
They beat the Packers in London last week.
NFC East is usually the shit division,
There,
but
besides the Commanders,
5-0, 4-1, 4-1, and then Washington's.
they suck.
They just got their second win. Though.
Oh yeah, they beat the Bears, dude. Okay, real quick about the Bears. We watched that game's fresh, right? We just watched that game. Okay, Justin Fields sucks.
It didn't look good for Fields. I'm starting I was wavering a little bit, but he's making it real hard for me.
Say what you want about Mac Jones. I am happy the Patriots didn't draft Justin Fields. I wanted them to. That was like what I wanted. I said, please don't get Mac Jones. I really want Justin Fields. You said the opposite. Well, you said that you thought they were going to get Mac Jones. You were right.
Yeah.
And thank God I was wrong. Because, dude, he sucks, I think the Bears just killed him.
It's tough because he was getting hit every play. Then, so once he has that easy one, I feel like he wasn't used to it, or he was seeing stuff.
Yeah.
That little wide open touchdown to the tight end he should have.
Oh, Griffin? Yeah.
Griffin was running with cinder block for feet, but it still should have been there.
Okay, you should know that about Griffin, though. Griffin is a cinder block.
He threw it like Darnell Mooney was running under it. Like he just put too much.
Darnell Mooney, man. He's good.
Yeah.
Just some drops, though.
Best of a bad situation.
Hopefully he's not the next, Allen Robinson, where, you have, good years and bad quarterbacks early in your career and then nothing. And everything's going to be good.
The Rams look tough. You're thinking, Super Bowl contender.
They won the Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, you're thinking they have a chance to repeat in a middling conference. I think the NFC is way less than the AFC.
Yeah.
In terms of talent and teams.
I agree. But either way, but this is a go-in though. The Giants though are at home. Ravens are favored by 5.5 points in MetLife to play the Giants. Who you got in that game?
This feels like
2 running quarterbacks here.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the Ravens should.
They call Danny Dimes. They call him Danny Wheels.
I think and some funny shit be happening in that MetLife. I think I'll just take the Giants.
Yeah.
It's not like I wanted to pick them faster than I did, but I had to talk myself into it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not like a lock by any means.
Yeah, I am also going Giants, and I think that the Ravens may win. I think I would pick the Giants to win the game probably. If for some reason they're just got things together, even though all the receivers are getting hurt. Bellinger comes in, he steps right in. Saquon Barkley's having a great year, best year he's ever had. And I just think that the Giants will at least keep it close. You know what I mean? It's that 5.5. I think they're going to be within that field goal range. So I'm going to take the Giants to at least cover.
I think it's the coaching, the Dayball, because it's
yeah, it's a change.
He's getting them to buy in, and also they're doing Wildcat and they're doing sweeps.
Dude, he's an actual coach with actual thoughts of his own and ideas. He's not Joe Judge is just in there who just came off the tails of Belichick. He was a special teams coach.
Yeah,
how did you expect that was even going to be good?
They're running up the middle on 1st and 10. They're just doing
just dumb. But it's not a real coach. Dayball's a real coach.
He realizes his team has less talent than the other team most Sundays.
Yep.
But he's doing those Wildcat plays, those reverses, because
coaching him up.
It's doing the unconventional thing.
Exactly.
Now we got to watch Giants film all week because who the hell knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah. So exactly. So I like that we both got the Giants. Next, The Buccaneers, 9.5-point favorites on the road in Pittsburgh, play the Steelers. Steelers got blown out by the Bills last week, like 38-3.
Yeah.
The final score was. And the Buccaneers, they had a win, if I'm not mistaken, last week,
they
right?
scraped out the Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, and Atlanta covered. Tampa Bay won 21-15.
That Brady roughing the third down, gets sacked in a completely textbook way, wrapped up.
Dude, some of these plays
didn't hit him low, didn't hit him in the head.
What do you want the guy to do? And then Brady kicked him and got fined for it.
Yeah, kicked him. So they're thinking the flag. Brady thought the flag was going to be on him, too. He already started to raise his hands up in defense.
Yeah, because Brady knew he kicked the guy.
Then they said defense, and he switched to a clinch. And he's like, let's go. So, yeah, love Brady, but that was fucked up.
Yeah. But I am going to take the Buccaneers to win by more than 9.5 on this one. Steelers are not a good team.
Yeah, I'm going to make this easy.
And no Minka Fitzpatrick. That's their best player, is Minka Fitzpatrick, I would say, right?
Watt's healthy.
Okay, yeah. You're right. They have a lot of good players. And they even, like Deontay Johnson hasn't done shit.
You just named two guys that aren't, the two best players that aren't playing.
Aren't playing, yeah.
So that's the issue.
And Najee Harris took a step back this year. I think it's just the Steelers' offense.
Their line sucks. The quarterback's play is suspect.
Dude, it's been Trubisky and a rookie.
So, stack
Way
the
more
box.
It's a team with just, the defense is their strength, and their two best guys are hurt, so.
Yeah, I'm going to make it simple and pick Tampa Bay.
Yes, sir.
I think it's a get-right game because we haven't seen them.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the well-oiled machine that Tom Brady offense usually is.
And here we go, week 6, so you're going to start picking up speed here.
For health coming back. You got people, it looks like all the receivers are healthy.
Yeah, Godwin's back, Evans back.
And
Beasley retired.
You got Evans, like you said, he got suspended.
Yeah,
so
he wasn't even hurt.
He's back in the fold.
So
Lenny's looking good.
Yep.
11 targets.
Yeah, that's his game. He's always been a receiving running back. But so Buccaneers, let's go Buccaneers. Next, Jets in Lambeau to play the Packers. Packers favored by 7.5 points, a hair over a touchdown. I'm going to take the Jets here. I'll go first. I'll take the Jets. Jets are a good, scrappy young team. I think they're going to keep it close again. I think the Packers may win. Packers are nothing. They're not that great. They're not that great. So
doesn't look yet.
No. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Jets to at least cover.
Shoot, we're gonna disagree at some point, but I was saying pre-show I like the Jets just because.
I agree with you.
Normally you're like, oh, Zach Wilson going to Lambeau. Initially that's a concern, but this Green Bay team, I don't think they can score 20 points. They can, but I'm not saying let's book it in. They struggle to get their drives. They don't have long drives. They usually have a big play to get them in the zone. Yeah,
they're exactly. Their weapons aren't what they're like. The Jets' weapons are higher than the Packers' weapons. They're better. They're young players. Breece Hall is coming along. Garrett Wilson's coming along. Elijah Moore has disappeared, but
if you had to pick a skill group, you're picking the
I would take the Jets and Corey Davis, you know what I mean, Conklin, right? So, and Michael Carter Jr. was good at the beginning of the year too. So, I'm gonna take you're gonna take the Jets too, right? You said.
Yes, sir.
And the Packers got good running backs. I don't know. I don't think they're that great of a team. I think the coach is an idiot. I don't like their coach. I don't like how he was doing this thing against the Patriots.
Yeah.
I've never seen a coach really doing that, in the professional level.
Mm-hmm.
It's a college thing.
Yeah, to be pumping the crowd.
Yeah, I don't know.
Grow up.
Grow up. Exactly, dude. Grow up. I don't like that. Next, we got the 49ers, 4.5-point favorites on the road in the ATL. Dirty, play Dirty Birds. You take this one, Devin.
I think I picked the Falcons, I believe, every week in this.
Well, you've done good because I think they're covered every week.
But this is the week I waver because they're banged up. I know San Fran's banged up, but it's going to be
no Pitts, no Patterson.
no pits.
The
It's
killer
going to be
peas are
the Algiers show, which that didn't look very effective the past week.
Yeah, if the defense knows it's going to be the Algiers show, it's probably not going to be a very good show.
And it's San Fran. It's not like you can run on them.
Dude, San Fran's going to kill them.
So that's the issue.
Yeah. And Jimmy G is still, he was away from the team for a long time before the season. Like practicing on his own.
Expecting to be traded.
Expecting both sides. Expecting to trade. Didn't trade. So I think so. Jimmy G, another week into the season for him, is another step up with the weapons. Ayuk, Debo, all these guys are running back. They want to decide to throw out there. I'm gonna take the 49ers. Oh, you took 2?
Yes, indeed.
All right. 4.5 points. All right, moving along here. Here's one for you. The Minnesota Vikings on the road favorite against the Miami Dolphins. Did I say how much by Vikings? A 3-point favorites on the road. Road dogs. Road dog Jesse James. And the badass Billy Gunn.
They're road favorite. The Dolphins are home dogs.
Oh my god.
It's alright. The pen's working.
I got a new speckled one. You know what I'm saying? Show, whatever the hell this is.
So, I don't know who's playing QB for the Dolphins, but
I forget what it is anyway. You can.
My gut feeling is just pick the Dolphins.
Yeah, my gut.
Still, it's not winter yet, so weird shit still be happening in Miami.
It's Skylar Johnson is the quarterback this week for Miami.
If it's Johnson, then it looks like, I don't know if Tyreek Hill is playing. That's a big factor.
I think he is. I saw a list of inactives. He was not on it.
But really, it's because the Minnesota Vikings. Dalvin Cook had a resurgence game the past week, but overall they're 4-1. But they beat the Bears, which they were trailing and had to come back.
Yep.
They beat Detroit. They had. I haven't been impressed.
Hey, you play who you play.
I understand, but I haven't been impressed. I wonder what their point margin is. They're probably plus.
Let me see.
They're probably +5 in the 4-1.
Let's see. They beat the Bears by 7. They beat the Saints by 3. They beat
the Andy Dalton Saints.
Yep, the Lions by 4. They beat.
And Miami's offense.
Oh, I missed this one. They lost to the Eagles. I don't have the score written down on that one for some reason. I'm slacking on my whack. And then week 1, they beat the Packers 23-7, so they gone good there.
Yeah,
but I know what you're saying, though, the games are typically close.
I think they got smoked by the Phillies, so that puts the app. It's 24-3 or something.
Yeah. My big thing here is Skylar Johnson playing for the Dolphins, third string quarterback. Not sold. I'm going to take the Vikings. You know what I'm saying? I've taken all but one road teams. Yeah,
I feel like I just wanted to zag.
What's that?
I feel like I wanted to zag.
You want to switch over?
No, I wanted to just go against the grain with Miami.
Hey. Well, better you than me.
Sunday morning, watch that line be 6.5.
I know, right?
Because all the money went on.
Oh, Minnesota, yeah. It might be. But,
the value would be there.
Yeah. Maybe you'll wait. Next, we got the Patriots on the road. Patriots who won 29-0 last week against the Lions. And Joey was here and told me how stupid I was. Patriots on the road in Cleveland. Cleveland's favored by 2.5 points. I'll tell you right now, give me the Pats. All day.
Shoot. I'm also taking the Pats. Because the Browns might have a top rushing offense. Well, just because they have the best running back right now. However, they literally have a 32nd ranked defense. I can't remember if it's points or yards, but one of those categories are 32nd.
That's not good.
And they played the Flacco Jets.
Oof.
They played Atlanta. I
Yeesh.
believe. I forget who else. They haven't played spectacular units.
Yeah.
And they also have Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward. They traded for Deion Jones. He hasn't played yet.
Yeah, true.
Like, they still have Grant Delpit. They got, like, a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
Bottom defense, Jacoby Brissett, quarterback. And Patriots look like they're humming, so.
Yeah. Zappy fever, right? That's what they're saying.
Kind of
The
like
pursuit of zappiness. Have you heard that?
when Max healthy, he's going to start.
Yeah, I agree.
But I like that Zappy's playing good.
I like how Zappy's putting a little heat on him, though.
Right, that's
a little competition's a good thing.
That's the thing, because if Zappy sucks, Mac Jones is like probably
like,
just smoking a cig. He's like, whatever, I'll get my job
I
back.
might go back and play left-handed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, fuck this guy.
Ash just smoke. He's like, yeah, I got my job back.
Zappy's over here fucking. Dude, what? They need to let him sling the ball. That's what I want to see. But the guy open it up, dude.
I think we lost that Green Bay game because
They didn't let him.
We just kept overtime. We just kept running.
So conservative.
Out, like just run, and then punt.
Let him sling it, right?
Do something. They didn't want him to win the game or lose the game.
Yeah, that was like what's it called? In the Patriots, the first Super Bowl they won. Do you remember that when the game plan was for Brady to go out there and be conservative with the ball, and Bledsoe said no, go out there and fucking sling it. And then he went out there and fucking threw a bunch of dump passes to Antoine Smith and shit. And fucking next thing you know, Super Bowl champions beat the fucking Rams. That was great. That was the happiest I've ever been in my whole life.
Sometimes you gotta uncork that thing.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so we both got the Patriots there. Moving on, we got the Bengals 3-point favorites on the road in New Orleans. Play the Saints. It's a tough one, kind of. Who's the Saints starting quarterback? Dalton, or is it fucking Winston, or what the hell's going on?
Winston got a limited practice or something of that ilk, but there hasn't been an announcement.
All right.
It's ideally Andy Dalton, or like
probably
that's what I
against his old team.
Yeah, that's what I put my money on. Is Dalton starting?
You putting your money on Dalton winning?
That's another thing.
Because Thomas is hurt. Jarvis Landry's hurt. Is Kamara playing? Kamara's playing, right?
Yes, Kamara. He just came off his best game.
That's right. And, Olave is playing. He's been good.
T. Higgins is questionable.
Yep.
He said.
I think he's going to play.
Is it an ankle thing, I think?
But, I'm going to take the Bengals here. I like how... another road team for me. I hope the road teams fucking go off. All road teams.
3 isn't a lot.
There's not a lot, and I think Burrow was gonna build off last week and put it on the Saints this
Even
week.
Though they haven't been vibing, like in totality,
like throughout the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like where are we? Last week, what was last week's game?
Did they play Baltimore or something?
The Bengals on my thing.
Did they play Baltimore on Monday?
No, it was Raiders Chiefs. Oh, yeah, that was Sunday. Who won that game? Bengals did, right? I didn't write it down. Don't fucking judge me.
I think it was the Ravens.
Huh?
I think it was the Ravens.
Oh. Well, you got me a whole bunch of fancy points. That's why I was going off that. So, give me the Bengals. I'm sticking with it.
Okay. Shoot. I'll take the Saints.
Taking the Saints.
They could be scrappy.
The Aints, huh?
And they're home.
Yeah.
Home dog. The Bengals haven't done, like, the running game is not right.
Yeah.
The pass protection is not right. I think both stem from offensive line issues. But, like, as a whole, the offense, like, the play call, like, Zach Taylor's not innovating or...
Dude, see you later with him.
He's not adjusting.
Nope.
He's not...
Just doing the same shit he did last year.
Like, back to the Dayball thing, like, he's working with a shitty deck, and he's putting those shitty cards in their best position to be effective, or, like, the position for most success.
Yeah.
And I feel like this coach is setting these guys backwards.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to take the Saints.
Taking the Saints.
I think the Bengals will put, like, 2 good weeks together, so I can get on them.
This is the first of those 2 weeks. Get ready. Next, we got one here. It's a little weird spread here. We got the Jaguars on the road in Indianapolis, Lucas Oil Stadium. Colts are 2.5-point favorites against the Jaguars at home. what is this trap game? What is going on? Is this a trap game? Me and Joey wrote down trap games last week. So mine was 1 star. I had the Jets as a trap game, which was correct.
Yeah.
And then I had the other one was the Cardinals against the Eagles was a trap game. We got that correct too. What Joey have? He had 2 stars. He had Commanders, which ended up not being a close game though. And then where's the other one? I lost it. Where the hell did he go? It's on here somewhere. I lost it. My eyes aren't that good. Sorry, one. But yeah. So Jaguars Colts. Who you got?
I'm gonna take the Jags.
The Jaguars.
This line is weird because the Colts don't look great.
No, Taylor may be playing.
Maybe they get JT back, and that's probably what's big.
ATN's coming along though.
He's looking better. The Jaguars have just been like slow.
Yeah.
For a couple weeks now. I've had Trevor Lawrence investments.
Me too. Hasn't been good.
And just from that perspective, it hasn't been like a good 3 weeks. Honestly.
Dude, between him and Russell Wilson, so I got a 2-quarterback league, right? And I drafted Russell Wilson and Dak Prescott as my starters, right? So Prescott's been hurt. So my Russell Wilson, sucks. So I bench him, right? And I put in Trevor Lawrence, and I have Jared Goff, who's been pretty good for me for the most part. And then fucking Trevor Lawrence gets me 6 points, and Russell Wilson gets 27 on my fucking bench, and I'm gonna kill someone. Russell Wilson stinks, dude. A piece of crap. Give me. I'm gonna take the Jaguars also. Because any Trevor wants to do good.
Yeah, it is the AFC South, so you never know.
The wild AFC South, right?
Never. Any outcome from this game, like Colts blowout, Jags blowout, tie game, field goal game, like any outcome, I'd be like, oh, okay. Like, I got you.
Yeah.
Sounds legit.
Yeah. All right. Next, this is a crazy game. Panthers in LA to play the Rams. Rams are 10-point favorites. The Rams have not been good this year. Neither are the Panthers. And they're PJ Walker star and the XFL MVP PJ Walker.
Superstar.
So,
I'm worried about, like, Carolina. If I had to, you'd think, like, the Bears are the worst team. But they have, like, 2 or 3 wins. They have 2 wins.
The Bears, yeah.
Like, the Carolina, though, looks like it's a desolate land there.
Rule got fired. Coach is out the door. You got the Wilkes, right? Is the coach.
Wilkes taking over coach. PJ Walker taking over quarterback. All that being said, and this team isn't that far from the Rams as far as positions.
Isn't it crazy?
The Rams, this is what happens when you put all the eggs in the basket. Like, I heard this expression, rob Peter to pay Paul. Yeah. The old expression. Yeah. They've been doing that for like 5 years.
Yeah, they have no draft picks ever
again. Fuck these picks, fuck the cap, we'll take the cap penalty.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they still got good players here.
No, they do. It's just that because of all that, and they haven't been like nailing the draft class.
Yeah, so they're just getting older and older.
Like Van Jefferson's been hurt and he's been decent at his peak.
Like not that great.
Like Darrell Henderson's like another guy. Like
Higbee's been good.
Higbee's been good. Cam Akers just hasn't.
Something's happened with him.
Something's up. There's just not a lot going on. And then when Skoranek is your second guy in targets, like your second wide receiver. Yeah. You're seeing him play fullback. Like if you went a year ago today and you said like Ben Skoranek's gonna be on the field for 90% of snaps.
Yeah. Who?
You'd be like, are you out of your mind? Like some undrafted guy.
Yeah. It's craziness.
So they went from being stacked to now Skoranek's their wideout too. Yeah.
It's bananas. But either way, who are you taking here? 10-point favorites, Rams.
It's in LA.
In LA. Big home field advantage there. Crazy rowdy fans.
I'm gonna take LA just because the PJ Walker factor. That could be good or bad. Yeah. Like Baker's looked like crap, so it might even be better.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I'm gonna also take the Rams. I think the Rams is gonna be like a tune-up game, hopefully for them. Like You know, they need to get back on pace, on track. You know.
Like their defense on paper is still solid. Their offense is the thing that they're just not putting up points right now.
Yeah.
So if they can just figure that part out,
Mm-hmm.
they could get right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully Rams can get back on track. It'd be cool to see PJ Walker do good though. I've always liked him.
Yeah.
Moving along here, we got the Cardinals 2.5-point favorites in Seattle to play the Seahawks. Rondell Moore back. He's played pretty good last week. Yeah.
He did. This is in Seattle.
In Seattle, what's his name? I'm sorry. Tyler Lockett's a little banged up.
James Conner's out.
James Conner's out. You're right. Yep.
It makes things a little hairy.
Mm-hmm.
I like. They could play half the game. I like Seattle to win.
Yeah.
But it's just like I don't think Seattle Arizona starts slow. They've done it every game. Been trailing.
Yep.
Like in the first half. I don't think Seattle can score enough points to where that deficit is big enough.
Yeah.
Like if they start with the ball and they go up, I think if they're not up over a touchdown, then Arizona will just come back.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take the Cardinals.
Taking the Cardinals.
I like Seattle better, but
yeah, I'm gonna take Seattle at home. They're the 12th man. It's unfair.
Then you had 12 men to do a QB spy this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think Seattle. I mean, Geno Smith. I mean, they some games he's put up 1 million points.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I think just
it's like a fantasy QB5 or something.
Something like that, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's a crazy world we live in right now. Ever since CERN opened up that portal, like Geno Smith's a good quarterback now. Like what the fuck is going on? Matt Stafford sucks. Like Russell Wilson sucks. Cooper Rush is good though. Like what the hell's going on?
He's been winning ball games.
Banana Land.
As a Cowboys star.
Yeah, no, we live in Banana Land now. It's unbelievable. Moving along, here's the best game of the whole week. Bills 3-point favorites at the Chiefs. Let's go in here, and I'll go first. I'm gonna take the Chiefs here to win at home.
The dog Chiefs.
Pat Mahomes can do it. Pat Mahomes is the best in the world. No, he's not. But I just like Brady. But Mahomes he may win the MVP this year, and maybe it's top 3.
I wouldn't hate on that. That's such a tough game.
It's a very tough game. It's in Kansas City. Bills are favored by 3.
Mahomes at home.
Kelsey 4 touchdowns, 38 yards last week.
Shoot, I'm worried about them because Josh Jacobs got whatever he wanted.
Yeah, until they stopped giving him the ball, but that has nothing to do with the Chiefs.
And then Devontae Adams, if he could hold onto the ball, he was getting open.
Stop punching or shoving people.
I like the Bills. I'll take the Bills. I don't like it, but out of my choices.
Yeah.
I'll take the Bills on the road.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that. But here's another one. Speaking of Cooper Rush, on the road in Philadelphia to go against the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles.
The last undefeated.
Craziness. This is a wild game. This is Sunday Night Football.
I bet my friend $50 if Philly would win the division.
Yeah, looking good.
I told him you should give me extra if they win or have the best record in the NFC.
Yeah.
Their hardest game is week 12 Packers.
Yo, I look at the schedule. It's weak.
I have their defense in almost all my fantasy leagues.
Smart. I should have. I don't.
They played Packers week 12 and Dallas week 16.
Yeah.
So those are the 2 hardest games.
After this, they play Dallas this one too. But
they play Cooper Rush.
Yeah, exactly.
They're playing one deck.
Yeah, Cooper Rush.
They play Aaron Rodgers. That's it.
Yeah. It's good for them. It's a good pick. Who you got in this game though? Eagles 6.5-point favorites though. You think it's gonna be close?
Oh, that's a lot.
Who do you think's gonna win it?
I think Philly has to.
Yeah.
You can't lose to Cooper Rush in their building.
No.
So, fuck, I'll take Philly.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot. They might win by 3, but.
Yeah, I'm also taking Philly.
I just can't see Cooper Rush marching into Philly.
That's what I mean. Yeah, I agree.
Like, he's been doing his thing, but.
Yeah, I mean, the Philadelphia's undefeated too. It's not like you go Philadelphia's Jalen Hurts. He's another one of a big opera MVP.
I'd feel better if they were 4-1.
Yeah.
Because I feel like they're just gonna have like this pressure in them.
Yeah. I don't think that undefeated pressure is quite there yet. 5-0 is not. 10-0. You know what I mean?
For that, but a lot of those guys haven't been in this position. Like in a position.
Jalen Hurts was undefeated in college.
Well, yeah, that's fair. So he went to Bama and Oklahoma.
Yeah.
So very good landing spots.
Yeah. Now Philadelphia.
But yeah, Philly, let's do it.
Yeah. But so here's one. Here's Monday Night Football. We got the Broncos on primetime again. Thank God we get to watch the worst fantasy quarterback of all time, Russell Wilson, go out there and just fucking screw my team again.
Yeah,
that's what I get to see every fucking week. I hate him.
It wasn't good enough. They won it on primetime Monday now.
Oh, I hate him. I like to fight him.
What is that? Who are they playing?
Chargers.
Oh yeah,
Chargers are 4.5-point favorites. Actually, I didn't say that. Chargers at home, 4.5-point favorites against the Broncos. I'm gonna go Chargers. I just hate fucking. God, I hate him. I hate Russell Wilson.
I'm also gonna take Chargers, even though it's a Melvin Gordon revenge game.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't take that into account.
I don't see the Denver scoring a lot.
Is Keenan Allen playing this week?
He's projected double-digit points.
Right.
That's odds.
That's always a plus.
I think he got limited practice.
Yeah.
So that's end of the week. That's a positive sign.
Yep. Absolutely.
But if he missed a month, like, I wouldn't want him like getting full reps before I put him out.
No.
Because Keenan Allen, we've been here a million times.
Yeah.
Might as well try to get him 100.
Yeah.
Before you throw him back out.
Yeah. Well, fuck the Broncos. You know what's fucked up is I don't even like the Broncos, but I like Jerry Jeudy. KJ Hamler, I liked him in college. I thought he'd finally be good eventually. He's over here spiking his helmet. You know what I mean? I feel for him, dude.
Wide open.
Wide open.
I like Javonte too. That's also
he's hurt. That sucks. And then like Alberto, like he's supposed to be something. I never really thought he was that great, but like
he doesn't look like a difference maker.
But there's no Russell Wilson's not making anybody better. He's not making anyone better. Mm-hmm. He sucks himself. He's a big fucking bomb.
Well, he used to make his hay off extending plays and chucking it.
Yeah, and now he's fucking just messing everything up.
Now he's checking down and throwing the tight ends.
Yeah.
So it's like the thing he's done his whole career.
Yeah.
He's now trying to go to like a Phillip Rivers type shit where just get it out quick.
Rivers was good at it. Yeah.
Well, he knew what he was.
Yeah. Exactly.
He didn't year 10 switches scheme.
Yeah.
He's just been.
Speaking of Phillip Rivers, you think that's what the Colts have been trying to do? They're chasing that Phillip Rivers high again. Because they had years of Peyton Manning, right? Then years of Andrew Luck for #1 picks in the draft. And then then they got Phillip Rivers, right? Was he there for 1 or 2 years? 1 year, right?
I think one.
One.
He didn't look good.
He was pretty good.
Or was it 2? Because I feel like at one point it was bad.
Okay.
He might have been 2.
I think it was 2 years. But his first year
looks bad.
And the second year is bad. But they've been chasing that Phillip Rivers first year high with Carson Wentz and Matt Ryan. Dude, they need to draft somebody. They drafted Sam Ellinger.
I thought that Matt Ryan would go a lot, or like at least better than what it's gone.
Yeah, it's terrible.
He looks
terrible.
Pretty close to done.
Terrible. He's terrible. Colts suck. Colts are a bad team. They're not. They're gonna be top fucking 7 in the draft this year. You ready for the draft show?
Shoot. I haven't done any college research.
Who do you think is going to be the first pick in the draft right now?
C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, probably. But it depends who gets the first pick. Right?
Well, Chicago.
Chicago. Do you think they're gonna take a quarterback?
I would, because why not? Well, part of it is like it's just gonna be the same thing.
It's gonna be the same thing.
He's gonna have no help. So like maybe not Chicago, but.
What if like hold on, I'm looking at the teams right quick. Let me see here.
Seattle, but they seem like they're gonna win too much.
Seattle's gonna win too much. Atlanta. Carolina will probably have the first pick.
If
and
PJ Walker is freaking playing a lot, like I like him, but if PJ Walker is your starting QB.
Well, did they draft Matt Corral?
Yeah, he's IR. I don't know how long. But
I don't know next year though. Like, are they gonna draft a guy? If you have Matt Corral, you just took him. Well, he took him in like the 4th round, right? He wasn't even that high of a pick.
Something like that. But you're gonna wait on that to turn around, and then it's.
No, you're right. No, you take the best quarterback, if that's like the guy. You know what I mean?
Because remember, Washington same draft, RG3, Kirk Cousins. Yeah. They were just like playing the odds. They're like not all these guys.
Yeah, that's like the Patriots with Zappy. They took Zappy in the 4th round.
On top of like, look, we got Mac, but there's no guarantee he's locked. Like,
no,
he hasn't shown me to be like. He hasn't shown me to be like, oh, that's my job when it comes.
No, absolutely not.
It's gonna be, but he's gonna be on a shorter rope.
Yeah, it got some heat on him.
If he keeps doing those, let me throw it in the middle of 3 guys and it pops off a helmet.
Yeah.
Or let me throw it, like literally there'll be like a running back, and I see 4 purple jerseys and he tries to throw it.
Yeah.
And he's not Aaron Rodgers, so it doesn't get there that quick.
Yeah.
And then it gets picked or it bounces up, picked.
Yeah, or fucking, God forbid you throw it to Nelson Aguilar and he just fucking will fumble the ball, or he'll just cause an interception, or just drop it, or fucking, dude, they should never. How are they not playing Kendrick Bourne, but they're playing Nelson Aguilar? I get that Devontae Parker, he's been good, right?
You could have told them that before they signed him that the Aguilar, not a good idea.
Oh, it's bad. What a bad signing. At least he's gone after this year. Last year, he's on the Patriots. So, we got that to look forward to. He has to leave. We can get somebody good. Tyquan Thornton, really good.
He's coming back.
Yeah. But, yeah, so you got anything else?
I think I'm fried.
Me too, I'm tired.
Ready for pizza.
Yeah. Then we got some pizza. But that's because we're in the West Plymouth Square here at the Kicks of the Day.
Yes, sir.
Kicks of the Day studio over here. Got your shoes, Pokemon cards, sports cards, other shoes.
Vape tees.
Oh yeah, bathing. I got me some bathing. I got me some bathing Nick.
Air Force.
Right, come get some bathing names. I got me some bathing. I got me some. Remember that song? I got me some bathing. Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy, I've been there.
Soulja Boy was a shit, dude. You fucking back in the day. You ever had LimeWire back in the day? You LimeWire, you go in there, you download fucking say you download like DMX some shit. You get ready to hear the Rough Riders anthem. Like what the this is fucking Rough Riders anthems? You Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
I'm like fine, that's fine because that's cool because I don't even care because I'm over here. I downloaded fucking Jay-Z, motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm putting that. Soulja Boy again. It was wild.
Can't get away from him.
Oh my lord. It was fine because I don't like the song, but he did a good job doing that shit because every fucking thing I opened was Soulja Boy. It's nuts. And then it fucking crashed my computer.
Yeah, gave it AIDS by downloading.
Oh my god. There was that, Bear Share, Kaza, all them shits. Remember them shits? Do you have those?
I had LimeWire, but...
Before that, Kaza was a big one. And then there's Bear Share was the other one. And it all started with Napster, you know.
I remember DatPiff.
DatPiff? I never used it.
Download mixtapes.
There you go. Mixtape got the oh, okay. Actually, yeah. I actually am familiar with that. Dude, No Ceilings was a great one. With fucking the Mike Jones fucking the No Ceilings fucking. You get ice cream paint job and all that shit. It's fucking good.
Swag surf.
Yeah. That was great. That was like the height of Lil Wayne when that came out too. Dude, I was at so many fucking keg parties, fucking just Everyone's rapping it. You know what I mean? And fucking just great time by keg outside, eaten by mosquitoes. You know what I mean? Great time.
Oh, yeah.
Good times had by all. But yeah. So we'll leave on that note. Cool. Thanks for tuning in. Go to ktsports.com. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
I don't know where the link is, somewhere on the bottom.
Somewhere around here. And what's it called? We'll go for more stuff. I was at something else too. Oh, go to View Some Saturn. View Some Saturn. ebay.com/SCR/View Some Saturn.
Yes, sir.
And make sure you come to Kicks of the Day. And thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Y'all be sweet. Peace. Cut.